binoculars, and what do I see? Jersey Devil, Chupacabra, half dozen Yeti. But no matter, baby, what I do, I can't seem to find you.
Hey, welcome to Featured Creatures.
I'm Alan.
I'm Alex.
I'm Garrett. I went to the Getty the other day for their their Book of Beasts.
Yeah, I got a few rebuttals.
Yeah.
I went as well.
Their book.
No, I'm gonna wait till it's not $60.
Yeah. I do like going in the last 2 days where almost everything was on for sale.
Yeah, got a mug.
But they didn't have anything that I wanted. Because they didn't have anything about the best monster of all time.
Damien Hirst.
No.
The Taras.
Nope. There's a monster I found out about from there. The Bonacon.
The Bonacon?
Yeah. It shoots flaming feces 3 acres.
3 acres.
And
nice.
like it always like in all the art, it always has like a smirk like, yeah.
Yeah, he knows what
It's
he's
a
doing.
spite monster.
You take my shit. So I added it to the list and I hope we get to do the Bonacon soon.
Oh, yeah.
You know we will.
At the very latest, it's going to be my next birthday monster.
I was going to say, I mean, we just do it. Who would even be mad at that?
I would.
If we just did it?
I don't want to take the voting power away from our people.
Wow. It's very responsible for you.
But mostly underwhelming. What was up with that, Garrett? I loved it.
It was 70% unicorn.
So that's pretty normal, unfortunately. No, the reason this was the best version of any of this I've ever seen is there were amateur versions, which I have never seen before.
Yeah. I did like seeing all of the ancient ass fucking books on display.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Like it was cool, but it was just like one room about the unicorn had been good enough. Not every single room had a
everyone
unicorn.
wants to have shiny Jesus horse.
So wait, hold on. You're saying there was outsider art at this exhibit?
No, it's just, I'd always wondered, like, I was interested if anyone made their own illuminated manuscripts, and there was one.
There's a whole
by,
video about how to do it.
Yeah, there's video on how to do it, but there was totally like some peasant renderings.
Yeah.
like their own
Nice.
book.
See,
Okay.
like those were cool. It was just the content I was
So there's,
underwhelmed
like,
with.
medieval outsider art.
The
Nice.
last room was just like modern fucking monster shit.
Interesting.
Like someone did a taxidermy fucking like goat with a human face.
That was pretty.
That one's fucking sick. There's a gold unicorn skull.
I saw that one. I saw the photo of that one.
Yeah, like it was cool, but it was
It's too much unicorn.
too much unicorn.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
know.
that's fair. I could see that, dude.
Although I did learn some cool shit out about the pelican.
Really, what's that?
Medieval people thought the pelican was a weird monster that fucking ripped its own young out of its chest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is a weird monster.
I mean, I have seen it eat a pigeon
I was gonna
whole.
say, right? I've seen a pelican eat a turtle and literally scoop up a turtle and fly away. Like, pelicans are monsters.
Yeah.
Plus, they're huge. That bird is too friggin' big.
I did like the medieval drawings of what they thought elephants looked like just
Yeah.
from the description.
Nice. Oh.
Kind of just look like a tall, long tapirs with
Yeah.
tusks.
That sounds about right. Only they knew how close they had been.
And then a couple of our friends did the build a monster thing where you use the ink wood stamps to.
Oh, they have like wood block sliders.
Yeah.
Just kind of like make the.
They made some pretty sick monsters.
Cool. Go look at more medieval renderings. There's whole websites on these. They're great, and it just proves that no one has had a grasp of reality ever.
I did like my bag though. For my SoCal Museums presents The Creature Crawl. And actually, let me bring out a thing from here. Nope, that's a Detective Pikachu poster.
The creature.
All right.
Oh, the dogs thing.
No, there's a.
I didn't see that.
I think like some of them are still going. They didn't all end on.
Oh, I didn't know this was a whole theme.
There's this. I'll post pictures of what the poster I'm showing. But there's this monster. You get the face part of it at the Getty, and then like other parts of it from other museums.
Gotcha.
There's a thing going on called the Creature Crawl.
So it's like a big poster thing you put together. With
Yeah.
Parts you get.
At the Skirball was the Noah's Ark.
Nice.
At the Santa Barbara Museum of Natural History is Butterflies Alive and Prehistoric Forest. Those are on until September 2nd. So I might want to go.
Where's that one at?
Santa Barbara Museum of Natural History.
Okay.
I might want to go to that.
Yeah.
the Getty through August 18th was Book of Beasts, the bestiary of the medieval world. Through January 5th of 2020 is Antarctic dinosaurs at the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles.
They're finally listening to me. They're finally doing it.
And ongoing. It doesn't say an end date. It just says ongoing. Mammoths and mastodons at La Brea tar pits.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Well, I mean,
it
'cause
is.
that's
They have
just,
been
you know,
sinking
Forever.
ongoing.
It's ongoing.
Yeah.
Then you just go after that one.
So I might want to go to both of those natural history museums to check that out. Oh, and then there's another post, a little note they gave us. So dogs, a science tale at the California Science Center.
And I believe it's a pun, if I remember.
Yeah, but like not a good one.
And it shows little Jack Russell Terrier wearing a reflective like orange hoodie.
Wow.
You think this is going to go all bodies exhibit and you see like a half?
A half dog.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they did that before.
Oh God, no.
Split dogs.
Also, the story on that guy.
Which guy the bodies?
You want real body horror? Yeah, go look up that.
What happened to him?
I think he pretty much illegally obtained most of those bodies. They're all through deceit.
Huh? They had a bodies exhibit when we were in Vegas.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. They meant 8th grade.
No.
Yeah, because I went.
You got these if you want.
Oh, I see.
Little pieces of paper. You pop out the monster head. And then if you go to the other places, you get the things to make a papercraft monster.
Not gotten through deceitful measures.
Interesting.
And then Maha wanted to go see the Bauhaus exhibit.
Oh, yeah. I didn't check that out.
It was about a German like graphic
What a nerd.
design thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
What a nerd.
originators of all design. Fancy teapots. Abex, unfortunately.
You're all quiet, Alan.
Like a
Yeah, you're.
pretentious Kraftwerk.
Yeah.
More pretentious Kraftwerk.
There you go.
Oh, man. No one.
You said no one's more pretentious.
No,
than
wait. So you're
Kraftwerk.
saying that Bauhaus or Kraftwerk? No.
I'm saying more pretentious.
They're not Kraftwerk at all, but they're definitely more pretentious.
It was fun.
I think
it was
David
fun
J.
looking at all
Halfway.
that stuff.
We'll split the difference.
Yeah, David J was talking at the birthday party. He's like, "Oh yeah, you guys ever read William Burroughs?" Like, of course, everyone's read that. You're not smart. You play a noodly like dub bass.
So I found a fun, maybe hoax. And it's not even a maybe hoax. It's a possible theory for one of the sightings of the Great Lakes Mothman
Uh-huh.
in today's cryptid event.
Okay. I'm excited, as you can hear in my voice.
So the article on SingularFortean.com. Monarch butterfly likely to blame for recent Mothman photo out of Chicago. The photograph taken of skywriting done over the Lollapalooza Music Festival appears to have shown a weird winged creature captured by accident. It's the word smile in the air, and then like right above it is what looks like one of the first photos, the backwards bat flying. And
Oh, is this Timothy Leary's dumb corpse? Space migration is life extension. Is he the Mothman after all?
Oh my! You have no idea how mad I would be if it was freaking Timothy Leary.
It's gonna be smile words.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
The photographer confirmed the date and location as August 4th at the intersection of Lyman Street and Throop Street. Wow. The butterfly thing, as described by the photographer, did not appear in any of the other photographs taken of the skywriting. And there's a zoomed in thing of it.
Oh shit.
Here, I'll show.
You share with the class. Whoa! It's butter gliding if ever I've seen one.
Photography analyst Emily Wayland enlarged the photograph, and upon review, the object captured does appear to be a monarch butterfly, most likely a male, based on the presence of the pheromone sacs.
Big old sacks.
It likely flew in front of the camera briefly during the process of blah blah blah.
Yeah.
This is the latest news in a string of Mothman sightings from within a few hundred miles radius surrounding Lake Michigan.
Wow, I didn't realize Lollapalooza was that big.
Well, I was gonna say maybe it's not that big. Maybe it's that down on attendance. We gotta hoax it up to get.
See, that sounds like the Timothy Leary I know. Hoaxing a Mothman from beyond the grave.
And then it just goes into detail about what the sightings have been.
I see.
Yeah, it's just like
More dates and times. And
our
that's it.
listeners should know what they are. We've covered them a few times.
We have covered in depth, the
Yes.
Chicago Phantom.
Astute listeners will know it's just a golf cart.
Yep.
It is almost certainly a golf cart, at least in that one instance.
No, in all of them.
Yeah.
It is fun to believe. Is this gonna be
that trucker saw a golf cart with its glistening membranous wings.
We're just gonna Photoshop golf carts and all the possible photos.
Yeah, Vanpires happened, and the golf cart is one of
Oh
them.
my God.
Yeah, this is your fault. You made us realize the truth.
That's what I wanted.
The
to do
truth.
last night.
Is out there
And
in a
that is-
charging bank.
and it's Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman is the golf.
Is Van Helsing.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It looks nothing like Gary Oldman.
It
Like,
looks
I-
exactly
that's the point.
like him
I want to believe
in Bram
He's-
Stoker's Dracula.
it was like in
If
drag.
instead of being all fancy, he was dressed like a hippie.
And maybe if he's got like a nose prosthetic or something.
Like
Which,
three-quarters
honestly, I
of
could
his
see.
face is covered with a bandana, giant sunglasses, and facial hair.
Yeah.
You give him a prosthetic nose. Yeah, you'd never know. You'd never know. I ever feel like, how would you even talk Gary Oldman into doing that?
Easily. Because you had Jonathan Davis, who was huge, and then you had
John Entwistle.
John Entwistle, who was probably his best friend. Like, come on, this is gonna be great.
But even,
Fucking,
but even then,
you're
it's
gonna
like,
be a small role in it. You're gonna be fucking filming for like 6 days tops.
we're gonna do the whole.
We get to
first
hang out
season,
afterwards.
it's fine. Okay, maybe in that case, because I mean, I can just see like,
60% of the show CG. You don't even have to be there.
I'm not even like an actual actor at all. I'm not even close to that, and I would still have said no to this project.
You've never been roped into something.
I would have said.
Oh no, I have.
This
My
is just
entire
getting roped
life is
in.
me
I would have
being
been. They would have
roped
been like, hey. We have a thing we're gonna do called Vanpires, and I'm in.
in. Okay, look.
I'm in.
In retrospect, I would definitely do it out of both genuine appreciation and irony. But like, I would have said no at the time. Like, it's a weird like Canadian children's show about kids getting turned into vans. No, that I don't.
With
think so.
John Entwistle.
like no,
Doing all the music for the show.
Like, what's John doing? Let me talk to him so I can get him out of that too. Like, no, it was his idea. He wanted it. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised about that. It probably was. You know
Well.
who it might actually be, though? Who I actually think it might be Geddy Lee. Because it actually looks like Geddy Lee.
Oh, you know what though? That kind of does.
Like, they got the same nose thing going on, right? Like, totally different voice. But you could ADR that, you know?
I mean, he
Give
is
him a bandana,
Canadian.
glasses.
Oh shit!
See, exactly. Flew down to shooting in a jet that looks like a guitar
So-
with an owl coming out of the moon on it.
Let's have our listeners watch an episode of Vanpires free on YouTube
And do yourself a favor.
and tell us who you think Van Helsing is.
Yep.
And before you're like, we'll just check the credits. It says as himself.
Yep.
Yeah, uncredited.
Yep. That's my other theory, that it's
It's just a
genuinely
Canadian man
just a
named Van
Canadian
Helsing.
man.
Just
Yep.
an actual fucking acid casualty whose story isn't a lie about how he got his name because they asked him to sing for Mick Jagger because he couldn't do it.
Van Helsing.
Can you imagine, like, that's how, like, he's at a bar and Whistle's there, tells his sob story, he's just down, just like, hey, what's your story? And he's just like, you really want to know my story? I was at a show and Mick Jagger would come on stage. And they're just like, that's it. I got this whole idea based on that. A space rock turns kids into vampire cars. It's great. Just talking about this show sounds like the most insane thing.
Count Dracula.
There's a bunch of fart jokes too.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
so many
yeah.
fart jokes because they need gas to work.
Yep.
Huh. So let's get to today's featured creature and stop talking about vampires.
really a new
VAN
podcast.
/Pyres. In case you.
It's not even a slash. It's just
VAN.
I'm pretty sure there was a hyphenated.
No.
no.
I found it like that. It was hard to find.
That makes sense. Like, that's a reasonable way to spell it.
I just found it on YouTube by Vanpires.
Yep.
When I tried, I didn't get it, and I had to do it that way.
See, I'm just thinking flaming vans is what I'm thinking.
Pyre.
Yes, yep, exactly.
But that could also mean vampires. But if they, they're playing other games.
I guess.
So speaking of vampiric creatures that aren't cars.
Ooh, good segue.
Yeah, thank you. Today's featured creature is the Wakwak.
Walk noise. I don't know.
Silence.
Now you gotta walk this way. These vampires, and it's all a musical reference.
So, speaking of Alan doing a monster parody song, We are now
Oh,
at 8
shit.
patrons. We're just
We're
2
so
away.
close.
Two away from crunching in the free world.
I'm looking forward to these files. I'm telling you, there were so many hard drive crashes. I may just have to recreate them all.
It's fine because we can help.
You're right. Ooh.
That's true. I can play some cowbell in the background or something. I can embarrass myself for the sake
I
of
can sing
conscience.
very, very poorly.
Yeah, we're all the same caliber of vocal.
It'll be like one
Power.
of those British charity songs for like Save the Children or something.
Walk, walk this way. It's so good. That's how Alan's musical brain works, everyone.
Yeah, sorry.
We just need 2 more people to give us at least $1 each.
I might fake 2 accounts just to do it.
So, the Wakwak, or Wakwak, I have not been able to find. I'm going with Wakwak because it sounds better.
It's not Waku Waku.
No.
Okay. All right.
It's named after the sound its wings make.
Interesting.
It lives in the Philippines, mostly on the Visayan islands. I don't know.
I'm sure one of our many Filipino friends will correct us.
It's kind of bird-shaped.
Kind of bird shaped.
It's bird-shaped, except for some of its parts might not fit into that shape.
Fair.
Is it like the Albanian flag where it's got like extra legs in places they don't belong?
It's got long, sharp talons, sometimes bat-like wings. Though the wings are razor sharp, they can cut things by flying past it like some sort of Gigan.
Okay, my favorite of all of them.
Sometimes with a bird head and sometimes with a bat boy head. Now do you see what I mean by vaguely bird-shaped?
Okay.
Does it also have chainsaw hands?
No.
Oh.
That's when it gets killed and the ex-aliens have to bring it back to life.
That's the best Gigan, honestly.
Chainsaw Gigan? I like when it uses its chainsaws to propel its body even though it's flying.
Don't they call it Space Gigan?
No. They just call it the Gigan.
That's the one that explodes into King Ghidorah, right?
Yes, into Kaiser Ghidorah.
That's right.
Please.
Yeah, you're right. It's Kaiser Ghidorah.
The louder the sound of its wing beats, the further away it is.
So it's like it has the ability to, reverse the natural laws of reality.
Yeah. If the sound becomes faint, it is close and about to attack. Which makes me paranoid.
Right, because it's quiet right now.
Because I don't hear no wing beats.
I don't hear no Waku Waku. Wait, how big is this thing? Is this one a giant bird?
It's bald eagle sized, I think.
Okay, because I don't know why.
So a relatively big bird, but
I was thinking it was the Rock. I was thinking this thing freaking
No.
eats elephants.
no.
No, because then it would rock this way.
I'm
It,
I'm going to keep doing them.
it would rock,
some
rock
reports
me Amadeus.
some reports say if it flies upside down. Some believe it to be the helper of the Manananangal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes they act as a distraction so the Manananangal can go in for the kill. Wakwak live in the forest and caves. It's a vampire. I forgot to mention that it's a vampiric bird other than my segue.
I mean, the segue was good.
It drinks blood.
Y'all said it had a Bat Boy head. So, I mean, I feel like we...
Bat Boy don't drink blood.
Well,
Bat Boy just lives in a hospital bed.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bat Boy's
He
a
drinks
mutant. He's not a true
Blood through
vampire.
the IV.
Apparently, during the day, they shapeshift into crows to find prey for the night, or look for sick people or a corpse to scavenge.
Wow.
To keep away a Wakwak, you can sprinkle salt in and around your house, hang a garlic lantern in each corner of your house, or hang a broom in your doorway.
Wow, so these are they're like true vampires.
Yeah.
Sharing a lot of European. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, right? I mean, the Spanish were over there in the Philippine Islands for a long time.
Where did I put my fucking phone? There we go. So, I found all the sightings I could find were just like...
Kind of your typical, it was there and I saw it.
I
There's
found it. There's it.
Is there like a Kelly Hopkinsville style encounter with one of these things?
No. Fuck. I think I fucking lost it. Ugh. Hold on. I have to look for it because I thought I saved it, but I did not. So I have to go searching for the weird website I found it on.
I see.
One of the weird websites I found, as I'm just killing time now, is the website had a had a link at the top of it that's like read in Tagalog.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
And it looked like the entire website in the English version was just Google translated and then pasted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the sighting that I found is from the aswangproject.com. There's an article called The Manananggal and Wakwak. Sighting is my mother's account of the Wakwak. I haven't seen a Manananggal. Heck, I'd give everything to see one. Nor did my father, but my mother has seen one in her teens. Out in the rice fields, back in her hometown of Dulag in eastern Leyte, I can still remember my mother talking about it, matter-of-factly. She said she worked alone in the fields, on the fields, and lost all track of time until it was dusk. She was then preparing to untether the buffalo so they can both go home, which was about 1 kilometer of thick brushes and rice paddies away. She said she had just lit her bamboo torch when she heard the sound that went, walk, 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 walk. She unsheathed her bolo, a long machete-like knife, and looked up and around. My mother is a strong woman, even at a young age. But when she saw what she saw unnerved her. She said she saw what she thought was a large, tawny-looking bird with sharp black talons just a few feet over her head. Its flapping wings disturbed the leaves and brushes for yards around. They would have been scary enough when you are alone, and it's nightfall, and you still have to walk through unlit parts to get home. What struck her, though, was the look of the creature's head. She said that thing had a pretty humanoid and feminine face with yellow, curly hair. She described its face as looking like a doll. Its wings were that of a bird, not a bat.
Kind of like dolls.
And she says by the dancing light of the torches, she can tell the thing is staring at her with cold gray eyes, like a doll's eyes. Mustering all of her courage, she tried to shoo it away with the torch and bolo. The Wakwak flew away. This was the first and last time she saw a Manananggal / Wakwak, but to this day, she insists that a Manananggal is different from a Wakwak. I wouldn't know. I just hope I can see see and photograph one nowadays. I'll give the Inquirer a run for its money.
Wow.
And then it ends with
Wow.
I like that attitude.
Somebody who knows what they're about, capturing mythical creatures for money. That's going to be how we sign off from now on.
I couldn't really find Wakwak in any pop culture. There's a company called Wakwak, but I don't think it's Filipino or related to the monster at all.
The only thing I know, there's a magic card. Isle of Wakwak.
I also don't think that's related.
I also don't. Well, I don't know. I mean,
Let's
Isle
look
of
it up.
Wakwak. It's like a Filipino proverb is the flavor text.
Just like, oh God, no, oh God, my blood.
The effect is like it bounces something with flying. So I don't actually think it is related. But it mentions it by name,
Island of Wakwak. Island of Wakwak, home to a tribe of wingfolk, is named for a particular fruit that grows there. The fruit looks like a woman's head, and when ripe, speaks the word wak. So, no.
A little bit similar.
I mean, not at all. Also, it's wak -wak. Wakwak, the bird, is one word.
Interesting.
I'm gonna say the gated reverb is a Wakwak reference because it gets louder as it goes away further. Also, pretty sure that Wakwak is just caw backwards, so it's obviously
Holy shit.
crow
Holy shit.
in reverse.
Alan, you gotta space that kind of stuff out, dude. You're freaking me out.
No, the Wakwak will get nearer.
The caw. Oh my God. It's the bird noise crows make.
But reversed. So
I'm-
these are backwards.
I feel
time
really
machine
stupid for not
birds.
even thinking about that.
Time machine birds.
Right,
It flies upside down?
Yep, yeah, exactly. Wow. This whole friggin' time.
So, can it beat a hippo?
Yeah.
It can fly. I feel like yes.
I'm going to go with yes because of its fucking bladed wings.
It would just fly
Yeah, it flies
into
by.
its
It
mouth.
It just Geigen's near it.
Yeah.
Wakwak beats a hippo. That's it for the Wakwak. There wasn't a lot of information. Maha told me, he was like, good luck.
Whoa.
Because there was like nothing.
Yeah.
But I found as much as I could.
And you found a good story.
I did like that story.
Yeah.
Surprisingly well written for something that's presumably been Google translated.
That one wasn't. That wasn't from the weird.
Oh, I see.
That one was from the Aswang Project, which is a pretty nice website for Filipino stuff.
I see.
Mostly about the Aswang by its name, but
Yeah.
they'll have... I mean, that article was the Manananggal/Wakwak, which shows you how little there is on the Wakwak.
Yeah.
So, plug-emendations?
We got to roast Luigi.
No, fuck that.
No, because I learned something new about him.
All right.
Learned he's trying to better himself and learn a bunch of things so we could roast him better. And this second banana chose the second banana of playing viola. And you know what they say about viola players?
I don't. Please tell me.
Oh, so many things. They're the worst. So first of all, what do they have in common with lightning? And their fingers. They never strike the same place twice. They're terrible.
Are you just using generic insults towards other things, just adding Luigi to them?
Hey, it's not my fault. Chose viola.
Is he actually
Plug-emendation?
trying to learn?
No.
No, he is. And you know how you get a dissonant second in there? Just tell two violas to play, in unison.
Here we go. The weird inside music theory references.
Plug-emendations.
Do it. Well, I had a roast for Luigi too.
Save it for the next one.
Okay, I will. I'll save it for the next one. I want to go last for plugs
Okay.
because I don't remember what I'm going to plug.
I just finished playing Yakuza 6. I just beat it last night. It gets weird, man. It gets weird.
I looked at the box art and I was like, oh, so the whole thing is about this baby popping up. With the like subtitles like Song of Life or something? Yeah, okay.
It gets fucking weird.
I see. Space alien weird or
I can't say why it gets weird.
without spoiling it. All right.
It just gets weird.
Okay. No, that's fair.
So, Yakuza 6. I already plugged the series before, but specifically now.
Specifically that one.
Does this get like Drakengard weird or?
It does not get Grotesqueries weird,
Okay.
but it's not a fantasy series.
Well, I mean, Drakengard should not have gone the way it did. I mean, that end is not really fantasy.
It's my favorite ending.
Yeah.
Okay. Alan?
Yeah, astute listeners will know I hate millionaires and billionaires, and I don't like the Gettys. But, this is the film of our century.
Plugged this.
I'm doing it again because seeing that movie just reminded me about how much this show was inevitable. But The Evil Within spent 15 years making it. OD'd on meth, disgraced Getty, Andrew Getty, spent 15 years making this movie, his own money. Everyone else should do that. Waste your fortune on this movie and OD. I will reconsider your legacy. No, don't OD.
It's on Amazon Prime.
It's on Amazon Prime, but also it was all filmed within his mansion.
Interesting.
So, how many bestiaries has this guy gone through, you think? He's just like rolled them up and used them?
I mean, that's where all the mythical creatures went, right? He ate them. Or he OD on those also.
Cursed.
Curse. Whoa. Lobster. Shafton.
I'm gonna plug a YouTube channel, but I can't remember what it was called, and I feel bad now. I do want to plug Tronics Fix. Like, it's just a dude who repairs like consoles. But
I think you also might have done this one before.
No,
or
I definitely plugged Voltar because Voltar is like actually funny. This guy's not really funny, but it's just kind of interesting to see like how many, especially modern consoles, you can just find like damaged at like wholesale prices on eBay, and just like it's amazing sometimes how easy some of these fixes are or how just completely bricked they are.
Yeah.
It's neat and oddly therapeutic to watch. So yeah, check it out.
All right. That's it for plugmentations. That's enough. He's short. Usually in those we go on huge tangents that are double the length of our monster segment.
I can go for
no, we're good because we have another.
So there is an animatronic octopus in there that he built. It's not really just a puppet. How did he do it? This is the legacy I want. I want more people to do this. Throw away your future. Make a movie.
I thought
Speaking
Evil Within
of-
was a game.
I don't
There
care
is a
about
game,
that.
but he's talking about the movie. That's not based on the game.
Okay, because is it the other way around? Is the
No,
game based
neither
on
one
the
is
movie?
based.
Getty, he's influenced the
there.
world.
Speaking of throwing away your future,
Oh, yeah.
give us some money on Patreon.
Oh my God.
Hey, give us $1. You get stickers for signing up. Well, a sticker. You get a vote. Right now we're voting on our 69th episode, so it's just a bunch of horny monsters. It'll be over on the Tuesday that after this comes out. And then the 70th episode's vote will be up. And then you also get bonus episodes. You can listen to them in order, or if you want to start on any particular one, start on Skeleton Warriors or Cave Demons and Skeleton Warriors.
It's our best bonus episode.
It's my favorite one. For $5, you get access to our Discord server and Diploma and stuff from the previous tier. You can send us an email. So our email address is featuredcreaturepod@gmail.com. featuredcreaturepod@gmail.com. Our Twitter is @feacre, FEACRE. And I just put up a Redbubble store for stuff with our logo on it. You can check that out. Just search Featured Creatures. You don't have to, though.
You should definitely check out our Redbubble. We're gonna have more stuff up there soon.
Soon.
Soon.tm.
No stickers on there, though, because I want to keep stickers as a Patreon exclusive thing.
Just do whole vinyl wraps.
Yeah, you can get a car wrap, but no sticker.
Exactly. Wrap your whole house.
Can
Anything
they
else?
get those fat heads of us?
No, but that's a good idea.
What is a fat head?
You don't remember those commercials for the wall stickers of football players or superheroes, the
Okay,
fat
yeah.
heads?
Yeah. I didn't know they were called fat heads.
It's the brand name.
Interesting. Okay. They're like vinyl wall clings or
Yeah.
whatever, right? Okay. I see.
I think that's it.
All right then.
So remember, all you need to do to be a cryptozoologist is to say you're a cryptozoologist.
Walk this way.